Emotions are running high as we get into this first map, and there is no waiting around. This pistol round is underway, and Fnatic over on the T side. Mousesports CT half to begin Inferno to kickstart this grand final. One more time, Denmark, make some noise!
Let's get into this one, Harry. Fnatic, they have been stellar on these T sides. They're going straight up B on this pistol round. Mousesports, early rotations coming through. Chris is sitting in the spawn. That's going to allow him to come back towards B sooner rather than later. Fnatic not wanting to give away the fact that they have 5 players sitting in this spot, ready up with the smokes. Utility going in now. Karrigan seeing it. He's combing it. The rotation should be coming through for Mousesports. He has a flash ready to set his teammate up at the back of the site. That's Frozen. Waiting in the wings. Fnatic really taking their time with this one. Finally, the molly's coming down, and in they go.
Yeah, Frozen's been forced out. He's been backed into this corner and bested almost immediately inside of the B bomb site. Mousesports immediately throwing into what is feeling like this 3-on-5 retake to kickstart Inferno. Woxic looked so good the other day and so good now as he doubles up, but this has left Rops all alone. 1v3 Fnatic. They've got the bomb down, and Golden is not missing a beat. And did all this homework on Fnatic. You know they're well researched. They're ready for this slow play style, but it's actually going to be Fnatic to open this round up with a kill onto Chris J. Now, man advantage going their way. A lot of that pressure that the scout has put on alleviated as they find themselves in this 5-on-4. Crims leaving top mid, but the bomb is there. He's trying to sell this B fake. There's only one player here right now for Mousesports, and JW is going to beat Woxic in the head-to-head. Rops is Deeg trying to come alive down in the pit. Oh my goodness, how has this happened? In the blink of an eye, it's only Crims left. The Deagles might just do it again. There's only 7 seconds. Crims, this is too much to ask. Gonna be that first man in over the top mid. Has teammates alongside him, Brolin and JW lining up some utility here. It's actually gonna be Brolin taking this initial speak. They've spotted Chris J, but it's Woxic hidden underneath that maybe they should be worried about. He's lit them up, and these pistols are not getting anything done for Fnatic. Oh, Woxic! And he's been very good at putting up these numbers, but in this round, it's actually Karrigan, the other man with the big brain, rushing down Banana to open things up. Rops has even dealt with this A-side split, and everything's coming up in favor of Mousesports. Finally, they managed to deal with Woxic, and he was, for all intents and purposes, the only player defending this A-bomb site. That smoke has locked the rest of the gang off for Mouse. I'll take the 4-on-2 retake, though. They're very heavily favored, but it's Brolin and Golden left on the other side. You do not want to let these two start to get comfortable, start to find their footing. The utility is doing a great job of harassing Golden inside of this site, but Brolin down in the pit, all dealt with by Frozen, and now down to the 1v1, and Golden holds the line.
Oh dear, it's getting hot for Flusher. Smoke on the logs. Chris J trying to force fights in the apartments, but that's where Brolin comes out on top, and that will be a gun gifted over as well. This is still a bit of a low buy for Fnatic despite winning that previous round. It did come down to the 1v1, so no money really saved. Brolin hopefully will be able to upgrade though.
With Rops boosted up there on top of the balcony, he would have heard that tag onto Brolin, so he knows he's still around, still lurking up in the apartments. And this is going to keep Mousesports with 2 players toward this side of the map. They actually flash Frozen in to try and clear top Banana. Maybe even looking to set Woxic up here with the AWP, and indeed they will. Now going to rotate an extra man toward this A side of the map. Woxic left to hold Banana solo, and that might be the right decision here for Mousesports. Fnatic ganging up outside of A. For all they know, they might be about to walk into this stack. Molotov goes in. Now the push to follow on the back of it. Flash gets Karrigan off of the angle. They still leave Flusher down at the bottom of Banana. There's still time for Fnatic to change their minds here. And now with Crims getting found, that looks to be the decision from the Swedes. They back away, they give up top mid. They try and rejoin Flusher, but he's already been picked up. 20 seconds, and Fnatic, they've got to go now, or they don't go at all.
20 seconds, Woxic's waiting, and they haven't got a Molotov for this position. Brolin, he's trying to go up, but he's not going to be able to spot him. Info gained, Woxic waiting, and no bomb plant today. Mousesports going to lock in that 4th round.
Mouse are not starting slow, not in this round. They've pushed Rops down into the bottom of mid, but Brolin is 1 step ahead. Rops gets picked up, and finally Fnatic starting around with a man advantage. Chris J trying to respond with some apartments aggression, and Crims on the other side is just holding this. Fnatic, we've seen them do this time and time again. They get an opener, they go a man up, and then they just hold for almost a painful amount of time. 1 second in the server is like a century in real life, and Woxic now removed as well. Mousesports feeling the pressure. Still with 2 players over towards this B side of the map, and Fnatic now falling back. They just might brain themselves and walk into B, where the majority of these Mousesports players reside.
Yeah, so many of these rounds, Mousesports have been keen to leave Woxic alone on B or just rotate heavily off of that site. It's been the right call to make in every single time, and now Fnatic, they're expecting more of the same. It couldn't be further from the truth. Chris J's coming in on rotation. There's everyone here for Mousesports. They're still down in a 3-on-5, but this is their best opportunity of picking up the round. Smoke on the molly. Frozen gets one. The trade is in though. Karrigan's been spotted and the flash is good. Mousesports losing control of the site. Just Chris left up and the smoke in his face. There's no way he can get back into this round, surely.
Oh, we know Chris J can work miracles with this. But this time Flusher is not going to give him the room to do so.
Isolating Karrigan in this corner. And they know it as well. Crim's being loud about it, but the flash, it blinds both players. Karrigan can't get the kill, and Crim's in with a repeat. He finds his first. Fnatic with an opportunity to split into this B site. Do Mousesports realize that they no longer is open for the taking, and Frozen's going to start to watch that spawn. It's all down to Woxic on the site to hold up from this B push.
Yeah, that smoke has completely locked Frozen out from B. Woxic, all the pressure is on his shoulders. This man looked good under pressure before, but not when it's Flusher applying it. Gets that kill, and now the B bomb site belongs to Fnatic. Frozen trying to stop them, but Brolin is not in the mood to slow down right now. Mousesports in defending this early. Frozen going to flash himself in and actually try and take this peak. Now, Fnatic, they've done a good job of dodging this utility. And Mousesports maybe anticipating that they would have a bit more success from that. Sure, they burn out Crims, but it's still Fnatic in pole position now. Set up outside of the B bomb site. Woxic ready with this flashbang. Chris J goes peeking in, a little bit ahead of it, and that's his demise. Woxic is still here. That flashbang is at least telegraphed that much to Fnatic. They know that another player resides towards this B side of the map. And so they'll just pump the brakes. They slow right down. They know all the pressure is on Mousesports' shoulders right now.
This is classic Fnatic. Exactly how they've been playing all tournament long, just slowing down in the mid-rounds, knowing that Mousesports are going to be the ones sweating here. Do Mousesports go for a gamble? No. Just sticking one per site, but really just relying on their individuals to show up here. However, 2 of the stars for Mousesports standing tall, Rops and Woxic. Nothing seen over towards that B site. They're coming back towards A. Rops, great position. Do they check it? There are Molotovs here for Fnatic, but they might not be aware of the possibility. Brolin waiting in the wings, coming out of apartments. Now noise being made. Rops can call for the rotation. He needs 2 here at a bare minimum, and he can only get the first. Brolin trading immediately, and now Woxic on rotation. This orb is not going to be the weapon to have, but he goes right through the smoke, and Brolin from above shuts it down. Fnatic again.
Now, as we approach the 30-second mark, they're going to have to start to make a move, and they hope to get into this A bomb site. The first kill found, and now the 4-on-4. Bomb spotted. Mousesports, they've got an idea as to what's going on. The shots just have to land, and they've got to follow through.
And they can't find the players. Hidden in the pit is Rops. Woxic going to get caught on the site. That's a big kill for JW. He gets tagged up, though. 15 seconds, and Brolin from above gets a crucial frag. Looking to follow up. Karrigan won't allow it, and he will stop JW in his tracks as well. Bomb planted in the meantime, and the retake's on for Mousesports, but it's down to 1 man. Karrigan picked up in the open. Oh, that's another pick, another advantage. Fnatic keeping up appearances on this T side. They've been so good at getting this first kill. And this might just lead them to yet another round on the T side. Oh dear, Brolin finding Rops through the corner, and it's just getting worse and worse by the second for Mousesports. Karrigan, he needs to take matters into his own hands, but that smoke is down and information is denied. Fnatic speeding up the pace towards this A site.
Yeah, they put a stop to Brolin. That right there is the spearhead of Fnatic removed. Now it's just a stick, and it's slowed right down. They've gotten out into top mid. Frozen on this rotation. Mousesports taking the gamble, rotating everybody towards this A side of the map. And this clash might go down over in top mid. Frozen, first man in, is stuck on the retreat there, but it's only JW left. 4 points of health, and Woxic makes...
Brolin waiting, and oh my, JW, that is so quick. Woxic doesn't even get a chance to react. He never sees JW. And again, Harry, I've said it so many times, but Fnatic, 5-on-4.
Oh dear, and Chris J's just moved into position to keep an eye on Boiler, but Brolin, he's straight up bypassed this short hold. Now Chris J will be given another chance here. He sees the shadow, and it's from the shadows that he gets struck down. Crims now out from the balcony, opening the A-bomb site. Brolin as well, the man who had gotten up through long earlier on, has dropped all this utility, and that's going to keep Frozen away. Brolin actually looking to hunt this last man, looking to find him to end the half. Doesn't want to give Frozen a chance to even get the ball rolling in this retake. Frozen's had to wait for the smoke. That in and of itself has wasted so much time off the clock for Mousesports. This clutch should be impossible. There should be absolutely no way that this man gets back into this. Not with Brolin here, and that is the case. Fnatic, they'll lock in that round. They get themselves a 9th on the board here and now. Pistol round beginning. Chris J, Carrigan donning the utility. Fnatic, a very interesting investment as they throw that CZ into the hands of Brolin. Golden with the smoking kit, and Flusher waiting with a grenade. Fnatic, they've been very, very keen on buying up this nade utility in these pistol rounds to try and get that early damage off. You can see Flusher waiting with that HE over in Boiler, but he's not going to get a chance to use it, at least not with how this round is looking. Mousesports slowly but surely clearing this banana side of the map. And if they go to B, this would be the perfect call to make. Golden is here alone. He does have that smoke. He can use that to keep Mousesports at bay and buy some time for rotations. And he's going to need to. They're on their way now. Fnatic, the cavalry, is already on its way in. Golden has just got to buy some time for them to work with. Instead, he's trying to play around the smoke. He has to just give up the bomb site. He has to concede this one. And it's going to be a 5v5 retake to decide how this second half starts to shape up.
Yeah, deep grenade for Flusher, considers it towards the coffins, but Mousesports have gone for a very open plant. That kind of leaves Rops out in the open, hung out to dry and banana with no one coming in on the retake. JW, first contact, can't find a kill. Golden does though, Frozen's dead, and speeding up inside of the site. Fnatic moving numbers in from the ruins. Woxic, he's done damage, but he's going to get his head ripped off, and Chris J at the back of Dark with the crossfire from CT. It's perfect. Chris finding everyone. Carrigan joins a tally as well, and that's Mouse. He has got to do it all on long. That molly is a bit of a problem for Chris. He's burning in the fire. Flash out mid. JW's gone big, but Rops is there with a trade. Crims' spray just missing Chris in the corner, but he might go back for more.
Oh, I think Chris J might have just overstayed his welcome here. He might have just done it as Crims backs off the angle. In the meantime, this bomb is on the back of Woxic. Alongside him is Frozen at this B bomb site. Golden is the lone defender right now. Shuts down the first, tries to duck himself away.
Oh dear.
Mouse, 15 seconds. Are they saving or are they going to attempt this one? It's going to be so close, and these kills have got to come in almost immediately. If Mouse want to go for this, you've got to get past Crims, and you've got to get past Brolin, and inside of the site, that's just not going to happen. They needed the kills immediately. Mouse leaving that one a little too close. They fall prey to the time, and oh dear, Woxic getting found after it's expired. That is decided to wrap on the back of discovering this themselves. Carrigan gets the info, but he's not ready for Flusher, who is one step ahead on the rotation back through Speedway. Now that they've seen him, they're anticipating, well, this is one of the B players. We've still got a man over in CT. We've still got Woxic there. So we can rotate back round, and hopefully we find ourselves going in to a slightly weaker B bomb site hold. But with this CT flank getting spotted, Flusher now trying to keep an eye on the back line, actually just decides against it. He knows that holding where this bomb is coming from, where the bulk of this push resides for Mouse, is more important. And he's going to have Golden with him. Boost on up. Chris J already strikes one from the tally. Chris has opened up the B-bomb site, and for now, for now, it belongs to Mousesports.
And so much info. Woxic's still in CT spawn. He can call that no one's coming here for Fnatic. Mousesports can set up knowing that there are 3 CTs all in the banana, and Fnatic are not being quite about it. Flashes up the top of B, and here come the cavalry. Fnatic, a man down, but Mousesports not armed for this fight. Frozen's got a deagle, looking to pick off players from range. Chris is in such a good position. This might be discounted. This might not be checked for Fnatic. They have to be very, very aware. And Crims is. He gets that kill. Now the retake's on as Fnatic get closer and closer. Rops, another kill from CT. And he's going to go back towards the ruins. Just play that bomb. Fnatic tapping it. But Rops has got another kill. And it's just JW. They know he's not on the defuse. Frozen goes through. And Rops will trade to save the day. The issue is JW's on the other side of that smoke. 30 seconds. And Mousesports wait for no one. They're going right in. Golden can't get anything done on the boost. Karrigan's dead on A, but both entries into B for Mousesports. It's perfect. The bomb plant allowed, and Woxic's already come all the way back down Banana. Fnatic might not expect this position.
Oh, Woxic could end this whole round here and now, but instead, it's given Fnatic an avenue back in.
Back towards middle. Rop's ready to be flashed out the apartment. Will Brolin be ready?
He's going to have to be, and he often is. Brolin on the angle, first man in is Rops. Brolin spraying, trying to drop the Molotov, but no, he's helped out by Crims. It gets a bit messy, and no one's been able to trade for this man down in the pit. And this is where this crossfire between Crims and Brolin can really look to come into its own. That Moto smoke, there's a timer on it as well for Mouse. Do they even want to commit to this? That utility is starting to wear off, and so as more players from Fnatic have come rotating in, Mouse have just had to grind to a halt. They try and smoke Crims out from the bomb site, but Brolin still the threat down in pit. Reposition, that Molotov forces him out into the prying eyes of Karrigan, and now Crims and Flusher, two of the OG boys from Fnatic. Uh-oh, Golden's been spotted. Golden's been seen trying to come in on this flank, and he's gotten a little bit ahead of himself, perhaps, as Woxic deals with him, and that bomb now has got a free pathway into B. Chris J is still trying to sell the A play. Woxic's looking a bit indecisive, and is now going to try reposition, rejoin Chris J at the A side of the map. Mousesports, they'll get this bomb planted, and Flusher realizes he's made the wrong decision. He's made...
Oh dear.
This one, Karrigan, fast play up towards top Banana, and he just might tear this one from the hands of Fnatic. That first kill picked up so quickly, it goes untraded. There's no chance. Fnatic, they've been used to this slow game from Mouse all map long, and finally they pick the pace up. It completely blindsides the Swedes. And they've been struggling enough in the 5-on-5s, let alone a 4v5. They lose Flusher. They've had to commit an extra man towards this side of the map as a result. And so now for Mouse, they know the ramifications this is going to have. They know the impact this is going to have on this setup for Fnatic. They bow out of Banana, and they're going to look for success elsewhere on the map.
JW has to nail his shots here. He's got that AWP, and it's been a long time coming for Fnatic. The money finally there, and the shot going to miss. He's blinded. Molly on the corner keeps Mousesports in position. That bomb's still not rushing. Smoke deep as well towards the library. Mousesports want to move up on this long position, and JW, he's gone back towards the pit, looking for this cart fight towards short. 30 seconds. Mousesports have not got a lot of time here, but that flash is fantastic. JW constantly missing these timings. Karrigan, he's found one of his own. He's made an opportunity happen. Back to the CT spawn. JW gets aggressive, but trade is imminent. Nothing he can do about it. And Karrigan caught by Brolin on that rotation. Big play from Brolin. He's the only man here, and now he's gone. Those rotates are needed for Fnatic, but they might not even be considered. Mousesports, 10 seconds left, and the bomb plant on the back of the site. Crims and Golden looking to make this work for Fnatic, but surely this is too much to ask.
Surely. Frozen over in Boiler. Crims is looking for him. Fnatic, it's not a call they want to make. They don't want to have to save, but that might be the only decision they're given by now. They flash, they smoke, they nade their way up into top mid. They're already down long. Crims, is he ready for the sheer pace? He's on the angle, and the CZ gets them both. He's looking for a little bit more. Rops, Woxic, done what they can. Missed shot there from Woxic, but Flusher caught out in the open, and this is chaos. This is so back and forth. Bomb plant about to come in. Mousesports deal with the man at long, and now it's only Golden left to try and deny. Map point to Mouse, a 1v2, now a 1v1 to find. Woxic on the other side, given a bit of time. That bomb still to go down. Mousesports, they denied that plant. The pressure mounting here. Woxic looking for this fight. Looking for Golden, not wasting any time with the bomb plant. Goes to check short. Golden, whoa, so close to getting spotted here. Jiggle peeks the angle, gets the information, and now they know. Bomb plant coming in for Woxic. Smoke is down. The Golden boy of Fnatic looking to keep their heads above water, looking to keep them in this. But now it's him on the clock, and Woxic is repositioned up into the apartments. If there's one thing this man is, it is fast. Golden's not being given anything. He's hoping that Woxic's still here, but he's not. He's up and left this bomb site. Golden, what choices do you even have? Throws a smoke on the bomb, knows that Woxic's up in the apartments, the 10-second defuse, and he's on it. Woxic, oh dear, now's not the time for style. Now's the time for hitting shots. Ah, he's taking the 10 seconds. He's taking the 10 seconds. He's gonna get it.
For Fnatic taking it over JW, who hasn't been having the best of times. That's a tag. That's something. The grenade missing Karrigan, though, to finish off the job. Golden flashing a repeat for Flusher, but not keen to go for it. These smokes are coming down now for Mousesports. They're looking to commit. Flusher, he's going to have to deal with this. Karrigan's actually in the CT spawn. He's smoked off deep. He won't let Fnatic come in for this retake. And now Mousesports can just wait and see, wait and play around Karrigan. He's got to kill JW in the gap in the smoke. Flusher's got to turn around, and that gives room for Mousesports to move in, but they've lost their man behind enemy lines.
There's still two players here. The bomb's leaving. The bomb's up and out, mate. It's left the B bomb site. It wants nothing to do with it. They've left Frozen here to try and do what he can, and he's shrunk on down, shrunk into the ground. Meanwhile, Rops is stood taller than ever over towards the A bomb site. Sure, they deal with Frozen. Sure, they get it back now into their advantage, but the bomb plant still found for Mouse. Woxic, he's looking to try and make up for his mistakes in the round prior, and now this time he's got Chris J alongside him. Fnatic once again throwing into this retake. Brolin looking to be the first man in, trying to secure this opener for Fnatic, but he is not ready for Chris J. Woxic off the angle, gives a bit of room, but Fnatic, they're running out of time, and time is the least of their worries. Golden, sure he gets one, but there's no defuse today. Now, 5 kills, all that separates them from getting Fnatic's map pick under their belt. Brolin's going to try and set Crims up. The flashbang is perfect from Brolin. And now Karrigan dropped. He's got to try and lead his motley crew from beyond the grave. 4 players still in the server. The mastermind, the puppet master, pulling the strings. They've decided to go for an A play. Crims wrapping background, always a nuisance with this SMG. Might disrupt this play at long. Brolin bested down in the pit, and this A bomb site crumbling around Fnatic. JW's bought low. He's forced out. He doesn't get to have a say in whether or not this bomb goes down. And a double AWP in the retake for Fnatic. To say it's less than ideal is the understatement of the century right now. Bomb plant coming in, man advantage for Mouse. Fnatic, surely there is no way back into this round.
That smoke as well, that's just salting the wound. Insult to injury here for Fnatic. That choke point turned into a wall, and Golden, he's going to have to break it down. He's got to smoke to at least give him a bit of room to maneuver coming back into this site, but you were already getting desperate if you're Fnatic. That's a kill, but it's traded. Rops coming in big, and Woxic covering from the balcony as well. It's done. It's the first map over and completed by Mousesports, 16-11.